My entrepreneurial journey started quite young. I started washing cars at about the age 8 or 9 in an industrial area where my father had a gym. And I went on to, do and sell many things before getting into marketing around the age of 13 or so. On that path, around the age of 11, I started learning to play the guitar. I'd played guitar, since a boy, but I started, really getting into guitar around the age of 11. I think I was annoying the shit out of my family because I was so bad. My dad said to me, why don't you go play down the street, son? Get out of the house and play the guitar somewhere else. And he said, you could go busking. And I thought, not a bad idea. So I said, let's do it. So my dad took me down to James Street, the main street in Burleigh at the age of 11 and set me up with my guitar and a place, to hold the money in the case. And I had the chorus of one song and I sat there for about an hour and I practiced and I played in the street. And I think I ended up making like 30 or 40 bucks in an hour as an 11-year-old, and I was like, freaking heck, this is awesome. So what that did is it started a journey of me busking for about a year and a half or something, and I got my sister involved, and eventually what we did is we actually ended up paying for a family holiday for our family. I had many siblings. I'm one of 7 kids. There was probably about 4 or 5 of us then, and me and my 2 sisters ended up paying for about a $4,000 family holiday to go on this cruise. I was like the age of 11 or 12, and it was after, I was after the GFC. My family had lost quite a bit of money. Didn't have money for a holiday, so it was fucking an awesome opportunity to do this. But that, I believe, was one of like the biggest, periods of like the development of my character, and what that instilled in me, the confidence to be able to go out there and have a crack, even if I didn't maybe have all the skill, and to put myself on the line and to not care what people think about me, and to develop the grit to be able to stand out there for hours and hours and play. Those lessons have transferred across to business in a strong way, in many different areas. But I believe busking has a lot of similarities to marketing in general, and it really is the same thing in a lot of ways. As in, you're standing on the street, as in you have like a certain amount of traffic coming through, and you have just one moment and one message to give to these people. And so I love to think, when I'm running a Facebook ad or creating a marketing funnel, I like to compare it to that 11-year-old version of me on a street corner with the traffic coming through, and I have one moment of this person's time, and I have a moment to give them one message in order to get them to give me something, whether it's $5 for an ebook or $20 for a workshop. But yeah, I think it's a really simple analogy that allows me to simplify my ideas around advertising and marketing.